Alright, so we're about to go and interview Mr. Kola Adewale. He's the owner of the place. Right now we're at his office, and we're about to go inside and go start this interview. Let's go. Sorry? He's not around. He's around. You don't have his number. His number. We'll call him, man. So we're here. He's not around, but he'll be here in like 10 minutes. So I guess we're just gonna go into the reception. Okay. So he's here. Waiting. Come on, Stinky boy. How you doing? You're together. You're together. Yes, but I'll be one interviewing you. He's just helping me. Alright, welcome everyone to the second edition of the series in which I'm going to be interviewing Nigerian entrepreneurs. I would like our guest to introduce himself today.
Okay, hi everyone, my name is Kola Adewale. I'm the owner, managing director of an entity called Smackers Limited. Primarily for now, Smackers Limited is focused on restaurants, Nigerian restaurants, and nightclub and a little of hotel. Regarding my passion, I'll say right now it's wealth creation. Since I have an established business, I am happy, striving to grow it, make it a bigger success. Regarding how I came up with a business idea, after about 5 years of work, I had good experience doing management consulting, accounting, audits. I felt I had what it takes to be an entrepreneur. And I think being an entrepreneur was going to be the ultimate, owning and running your own business, not to be an employee to someone else. I tried out a lot of different businesses. I just had this passion for wanting to be an entrepreneur. But over time, I took a step back and said to myself, I need to determine something I can start small and make a huge success of being able to grow and be worth my while. And I looked around, looked at the success of existing restaurants in the country back then, and said to myself, it's a viable business, it's a lucrative business. I can start a branch, make a success of it, and grow there on. That was how I decided to go for the restaurant business. Raising money for the business was difficult, was impossible. I wrote a lot of feasibility studies, approached a lot of banks. People will tell me, if the Nigerian banks are not forthcoming, maybe we start thinking of foreign banks. I did all sorts, European banks, British banks, American banks, nothing. What I quickly realized is, and in fairness to the financial services providers, startup is extremely risky. That I got to realize myself. So I really wouldn't blame them for not touching a startup. So I got funding from absolutely nobody. What I had to do was save aggressively my earnings from my existing paid employment then, and that was really what saw me through. Unwinding, I don't do much of that. I'm a workaholic, but sometimes also because I run and own a club business, I use that opportunity to complement business with pleasure, go out to one of my two clubs from time to time, hang out with friends. My daily routine is very routine. It's primarily home, office, home, primarily. My typical day tends to start late now that I'm getting a bit older. I start my day with the regular prayers and planning. Regarding the current state of the economy, it's tough. It's also a tough question for me to answer. Most times not be business as usual. They're bound to be ups and downs. They're bound to be changes within our environment, within our business itself. So as it hits us, we have to be creative. We have to be analytical. Some people, some businesses even thrive more in the so-called recession than others. So as things hit us, we should always think outside the box. Think and look at what exactly the situation is, and not necessarily continue the way we've always operated, but rather develop the best approach or best strategy to adapt to the changes, or even take advantage of the so-called difficulty or changes that we see ourselves in. Philosophy in life. This is probably the toughest question so far. Do I have a philosophy in life? Believe in live and let live. I like to be nice to the extent that it won't radically hurt or harm me. I do things free willingly, not necessarily because I hope to get anything in return now or in the future. That's the kind of person I am. Regarding success, I believe it's important to be hardworking. It's important to be focused. That's really what's got me this far in life. With my kids, they're quite young, between the ages of 7 and less than 1, 7 years and 7 months thereabouts. I think I'm an easygoing father, liberal, probably liberal to a fault, so I get along very well with them. I still try to be firm and discipline when I see the fundamentally cross the line, even if I'm not angry. Once I identify that it's important as a father to instill discipline to get them right on track, I do that. My dream, my wish is for them to continue the business. But what my wife tells me is, hey, what if they're not interested? So again, I'm open-minded. If they choose not to, it's really up to them. Tips for making a business. The biggest challenge is determining what business to go into. I used to think that funding was our biggest problem, but then with hindsight, I say to myself, it is knowing what is best for you in the circumstance is our biggest problem. Like I said earlier, I got no funding. So if I had sat back and said, till I get funding, continue to make excuses for myself, saying funding is my problem, then I really would not have started maybe where I am. To establish that you want to be an entrepreneur is risky. So you have to be focused and you have to give it a lot, because to get you have to give a have to give a whole lot and take a huge amount of risk. You need to be strict on your own personal funding, anticipation that nobody will give you the startup funding. You have to be disciplined with the few money you raise. You have to save aggressively, because that was really what made me. Cash is king in startup. You need all the cash. It's not enough for you to be wealthy. It's not enough for you to have a lot of assets. You need liquid assets. As I speak, I own no house, and it's not like I don't have the money, but it's just too important. I have to get my priorities right. Doing extensive research on what is best, what can drive, what are people's demand, what are people's needs around me, that I can move into the defined space and make an establishment and give them. What are the services, what are the goods that are in need at any point in time. A local trader in Nigeria who, what they said he used to do starting up is just moves around the local markets and asks the basic question, what's scarce in the market today? And he would go out anywhere internationally, in other states in the federation, go source it and bring it. Basic, commonsensical, but that is it. You have to start small. You can't say because this opportunity is too tiny, it's so little, it's not worth my while, and I'm still chasing after the big ticket. But we have to be realistic, you have to be practical. Get off your high horses, get real, do the bits you can, but have a long term, a big aspiration, a big goal. Be clear on what you want to achieve. The unfortunate thing is that not all of us will become successful entrepreneurs. Not all of us will become entrepreneurs. A good number of them will tell you, Kola, my understanding of entrepreneurship is that thing you put all your life savings and lose everything. So know your capability, be true to yourself. Once you've established what you want to be, and that also realize changes day in, day out, year in, year out. So you continue to refine your goals and objectives. If you are persistent and you're clear on a consistent basis that it's entrepreneurship, define a clear path, have a well thought through plan on how to get there, and don't be discouraged by your present limitations, because I can tell you had little or nothing when I started. Be focused, be serious minded. I won't say don't have fun, so don't be excessive in any way. I will tell you categorically that growing up I was a rascal. I had good fun, but I think I was able to moderate it and stay focused, not let the fun and rascality take a toll on my life.
Right. So thank you so much, Mr. Adewale, for your time. Thank you for advising us on certain tips that we need to start up a business, and for the stories that you shared with us. I don't know if you have any last words that you'd like to say to us.
Work hard, have fun, stay focused.
Right. So, I guess that was a good interview. Yeah, very interesting stuff, Mr. Kola Adewale said. So, thank you so much for watching. Till next time on our next video on the series in which I should really give this series a name, Yeah. Next time. Till later.